Test, test. There we go. Never heard the theme song extended like this before. Yeah, it's the full version. It's nice, right? Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, this is not my LPS mascot, but those that might recognize it might see that there's some hints. There's some hints of that mascot on here. Hello, really soft? Should I up my mic to Trody? Yeah, there she is. A little plushy version. Hold on, should I adjust my settings a little bit? Hello. Hi, everyone. Ooh, it's been a while, hasn't it? I bet a lot of you have never seen this model before either. I've used it on Twitch a couple times, but never on here. Good to see you again. Good to see you too, Warboy. How have you been? Hello, everyone. Today, I've got something very exciting planned, which I will reveal soon. But first, let's catch up a little bit. Hey, Daisy! Hi, Ace. Can't stay for long, but wanted to pop in and show some love for this exciting new project. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really nice to see everyone. It's been so long. It's been, what, 6 years? Quite a while. So while we wait for people to hop in and say hello, I have a reveal waiting. I have something ready. Because some people who've only subscribed to my YouTube channel might not know, but I've been working on something for a while. Something really big. Something really fun. So nice to see you too. I've loved you for years. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'm really glad to be back. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I remember tuning into your old streams 6 years ago. Ah, good times. Yes, I see some crowns here and there in the chat, and I was wondering what that meant. I'm assuming those are people that were there on my YouTube streams before. Watched you when I was 9 to 12, now I'm 22! Oh, how time flies, huh? Well, I'm really excited to say that after all this time, after over 10 years, Experiment 42 is not dead. It's coming back. Way, way bigger and better than ever before. Because it's not going to be an LPS series. It's going to be a novel. And it's coming out this summer. So for you guys, I have a cover reveal, a release date reveal, and a good old Q&A. I've got some questions from my Instagram, and I'll obviously be answering some questions from the live chat as well. But in short, Experiment 42 is a book. And once this song gets tiring, I'll swap it. At some point, it's going to get annoying while on loop, but gotta keep it up for a little bit longer. Let's get us all excited. Is it giving nostalgia? I bet a lot of you haven't heard the full version. Hold up, no one's talking about the 6th mystery character in the background with the other character portraits. How curious. How nice that you noticed. Yeah, so some people who actively follow my Instagram might have noticed that there are some mysterious symbols over the character reveals. And some people have started translating and figured out what the name of that character is. A mysterious sixth, yes. The sixth main character, and it's not Nina. I just feel like dancing along to the music, don't you guys? This feels so surreal. I never thought there'd be more Xfinity 42 stuff. Ah, surprise! Yes, there's a lot coming up. Not only is there a book, but it's gonna be a full book series. It's not just one book. It's like if I did a reboot of the series, exactly how I wanted it, without any limitations of it being an LPS tube thing or a video thing or something I had to visualize, but just something I could leave completely up to my imagination. That's what this is. It's a complete reboot. Inspired by the series, new story, and those who have seen the series, you haven't been spoiled. There will be clues and hints that some of you might be like, oh, I recognize that. But it'll be a new story. So I have received questions on Instagram about, like, is the season 2 finale gonna be an arc? And is it gonna, like, continue past the finale? And to answer that in short, it's not gonna follow the exact same storyline. Things are gonna be different. So the season 2 finale is not gonna be in it the way it's in the series, if that makes sense. It's like taking the story and making a whole new story out of it. A brand new thing. That character is a mystery to me. I wish I knew its name, but I don't. I'll tell you, some people on Instagram have figured it out. At least one person. But yeah, very mysterious. Will some of the villains return? Absolutely. Over the course of the whole thing, yeah. Book 1, though? Can't say too much, but Book 1 will be an adaptation, very loosely, of the first episode. So, characters from that episode might return one way or another. You might recognize them, you might not. Already got a few questions in mind? Awesome. Refreshing perspective, yes. Exactly. When I made Xfinity 42, I think I was 13? 14 maybe? I was a kid, basically. So this time I was like, what if I started over and it was actually good from the beginning? Because I'll be honest, thinking back on the first season, I cringe a little sometimes. I think, like, don't we all, when it comes to LPS Tube? We were kids, right? I think a lot of people like to pretend that the videos they made as LPS Tubers are, like, the peak of fiction. A lot of it's just, you know, kids. So, yeah, I'm really happy to give this a new life with a new eye. Still amazed you did that at that age. Thank you. It was very fun to do. It was a good hobby. Of course, it helped that it got a lot of views. Made me want to do it more. Obviously. But yeah. It lay abandoned for a while after season 2 finished. But I realized I don't really need to use LPS to continue this story. I can just do it with my words. I don't need to be chained down by the rules of the algorithm and COPPA. I can just write a book and do it exactly as I want it. Are you guys ready for the book reveal? We're gonna do it soon. there be any pets? Do you mean like just like animal companions or LPS? A lot of it I found impressive still, especially the sets and customs. Thank you. It was a huge passion project. I love doing it. So much time and effort went into it. And I can say the same for the book, absolutely. Maybe just words, but there's a lot of thought put into those words. Book reveal, yeah, are we all getting ready? Is everyone ready to see it? Book cover and release date coming up. Do we get to see them cover? Yes, we do. Here we go. There it is. Experiment 42, Outcast of Ouroboros. Coming June 9th. This summer. There we go. There, yep, a little bit, yep, there, no, right there. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, there you go. Cover is pretty, thank you. I made it myself. I made so much of it myself. Video, the cover, it's a lot of work. I am an indie author. I don't have a publisher. My team is me and my mom and my dad. And I want to thank them both so much for all the work they've put in. And yeah. Experiment 42, Outcast of Ouroboros, available June 9th. Mark your calendars. Get ready. It's coming soon. Yup, this year. Animation for the reveal was so pretty. Thank you. I'll show you again every now and then. It'll be on social media as well, don't worry. Where would it be available? Good question. It'll for sure be available on Amazon. That way it can be printed on demand basically worldwide. And it'll be available on some other platforms as well. That will most definitely be listed once the pre-order is ready. Gonna mark it? Heck yeah. So, about Experiment 42, Outcast of Ouroboros. It's a fantasy novel. It is, yep, that's it. Pleasure to help out. The book is so good. Thank you so much. That's me mum. That's me mum in the chat. Will it be sold online or published in stores? Hopefully both. It'll be online for sure. Stores, I don't have too much of a hand in. I am giving a bunch to, like, distributors for stores, but they'll most likely end up in stores in my country, which is the Netherlands. But it would be really cool if they also ended up in stores across the world. But yeah. You can get the hardcover and paperback and ebook all on Amazon worldwide. Short, but to the point, perfect. Thank you. Yes, I had to learn how to animate in one day. It's only 5 seconds long, the bit where the thing moves. I almost said its name. That would have been a mistake. Can't spoil now, can I? Did the main setting change from a modern one to a fantasy setting? That depends a little bit. Let's see what happens in the first episode. They start off in modern Earth, and then they go to a fantasy world. Guess it's like that. Yeah, so it's basically a very, very, very much extended reboot of the first episode. And there will be more books inspired by other episodes. Loosely inspired, I should say. There is probably, most definitely, absolutely no way anyone can predict what's going to happen based on having seen the series. I would love to read it. Thank you. I'm glad. Is the plot going to be similar to your old series? Yes and no. It will still contain the core idea of the characters traveling dimensions each adventure. So instead of 1 dimension per episode, it's generally 1 dimension per book. But the way the characters know each other and meet each other might be a little bit different in this one. You learned to animate in 1 day. Dang, you're impressive. Thank you. Had to get creative there. I was like, I should have a little video where I reveal the book cover. So it should move. Well, shoot, looks like I have to animate the book cover. I have 1 day to do so. Let's go. I'll probably make a longer version later, where it's the full reveal lasts a little bit longer. And you see the creature flying a little bit longer. So you can actually look at the whole thing move for more than 5 seconds. I have seen the series and was still very surprised by the plot. It's a page turner. Thank you. Yes, it is quite different. It's inspired, but new. I will predict that some characters we know will be there even if different than we know them. Really stating the obvious. I think you can tell from the lineup here that there will be characters that you know, but they might not be the same as you know them. It's for people who haven't seen the series as well. Yes, you don't have to have seen the series to understand the book. So far, a lot of the beta readers haven't seen the series, and they still manage to understand everything just fine. Creature is so cute. I'm glad you think so. I can't wait for you all to learn its name. It's a pretty creature. That confirms what I assumed, yes. Alright, let me grab some Instagram questions. Might rewatch the series because it's so good. Thank you. Yes, everyone is free to rewatch the series. You don't have to in order to understand the book, but you're absolutely free to do so, just for the vibes. Well, let's see, where's these questions? Creature's name is Creature. No, not quite right, but for now we can call it Creature, yes. Alright. Question number 1 from Instagram. Will it be available in other languages? Yes, but it's gonna take some time. Right now, this version of the book is in English. We are working on a Dutch translation as well, but we don't really speak any other languages well enough to translate it into anything else ourselves. And keep in mind, indie author, no publisher, so we might one day be able to translate it into other languages, but for now we're focusing on just the English one. I rewatched it a few months ago wishing for season 3 and then found out you were working on the book right after. I was so happy. Aww. Yeah, season 3 sadly got cancelled due to a lot of circumstances. But I will say that season 3 was never going to be super lore heavy. It was kind of going to be like a spin-off side adventure. It was basically the whole shenanigans around Kate and Noah's wedding. That was season 3. It was don't worry, you didn't miss anything special, and I might even turn it into a short story or something like that. Who knows? Or it'll resurface in the books. You never know. Hopefully ready this fall, the Dutch version, yes. We hope for the best. Let's see. The cast looks different in the book, but will they still be human in a normal human world? Yes and no. Another question from Instagram. As you can see right here, they are human, but I can't say much more than that. Not without spoiling. At least I'll learn about Lenny now. Yes, that you will. Lenny is our protagonist. As he deserves. He did create Extraordinary 42 after all. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. OMG. Hello. Was there an ending to season 2? I can't remember, it was so long ago. I don't know if there was an ending to the story in the LPS show. Yes. So, season 1 had a finale and season 2 had a finale. And that finale was basically the series finale. Then, after season 2, I uploaded 2 or 3 mini episodes of season 3. But I removed those because I was unable to actually finish season 3. And I didn't want anybody to, like, watch the whole thing and then end up with a cliffhanger. So, I took the mini episodes down and had the series end at the season 2 finale. Now I'm actually going to change the song because I feel like on some of yours ears it's going to start to get annoying. So I'm just gonna play some nice little stream beats by Harris Heller. There, isn't that nice? Alright, we love Lenny. Yes, we do. Is the story told in first person or third, and will it be all one POV or multiple? Good question, thank you. It will be in third person, and the perspective will mostly follow Lenny. Though there will be some interesting circumstances that I can't really get into without spoiling, but yeah, it'll mostly be Lenny. Third person, multiple POV, yeah. Will there be a universe where the book crew meets the LPS crew? Ooh, that sounds really fun. I might make a video on that. I should make a little animation or something. Have them meet. That'd be cute. Some of them would not recognize themselves, I can tell you. Especially Noah. Whew. I loved seeing the reveal reactions. People were like, well, who is this? When they saw Noah. I remember when I was a kid and I watched all these episodes with bad Polish subtitles because I didn't understand English. Hey, that's mostly how I learned English too. Before we got it in school, I just learned it from YouTube. I proceeded to be really good in my English classes because I already knew everything. Because LPS Tube taught me. An odd question, but will Mr. Bubblegum make an appearance? That's not an odd question at all. It's a very valid question because my mom told me that I would be disowned if he wasn't in it. So yes, I still have a house. Bubbles is in it. Noah, I'll miss you, but I'm so excited to see the new Noah. I'm really excited too. Rest in peace, our himbo boyfriend. And I actually think you will love Noka. I'm a plastic dog? Oh, they'd find it so funny. It kind of checks out with traveling dimensions, right? Your entire form changes. Oh, we're all toys. Wow, crazy. I'm somewhat happy I forgot about the show because now I'll be able to appreciate the book fully without being able to anticipate stuff. Fair enough. Though, to be fair, you won't be able to anticipate anything based on the show. Don't worry about it. There's, the story in this one, Outcast for Voron, I don't think anything from the show can prepare you for the adventure they're about to have. Traveling from dimension seems interesting. Yep. Every book, a new dimension. Let's see. Another question from Instagram. How many books will the series be? This one I don't know yet. The goal is 42 because it would be funny. But, like, realistically, it might be, like, I don't know, 10, maybe? Or maybe I just keep writing till I die, and then, you know, who knows how many? But, for now, there is no number. I cannot guarantee how many there will be. I do know, however, that I have around 5 books planned already story-wise. So there's gonna be at least 5. But probably, like, a bunch more. 500 books. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. I will not die before I write 500. If I die before then I simply won't allow myself to die. It's that easy. 42 would be so cool. It would be really funny. Yeah, it would be really, really cool if there was 42 books. That would be perfect. I do feel like that might be where I have to. If I get to 42, I feel like that has to be it. Or you make 420. Will the way the dimensions work change or be the same? Interesting question. There is a new kind of concept on how they work. It's not too different. There's still the whole concept that they mentioned in the series of like some dimensions are closer to each other than others. That's still the same. But I can't get into it too much without getting into like really deep lore stuff, you know? Like those are some questions I fear that Titrati might have to answer. The book better have 42 chapters and 420 pages. Cross. It has exactly that. Guys, the book has 42 chapters and 420 pages. And I'm not kidding. Yes, I did this on purpose. $500 books is like 8 to 10 books a year. More? That just depends on how long I exist, to be honest. There's no limit. Until proven otherwise, I am technically immortal. You never know. I could be 300 years old. I could become 300 years old. You never know. Modern technology. I am also already working on the second. Oh, my bad. Ooh, my driver's full. That's not a good thing. I'll have to check that out later and hope I don't over flood it. Anyway, Will we get to see Perry commit war crimes? Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's her, like, one of her favorite activities. Oh no, I cannot keep recording the screen. The stream, okay. Fair enough. My drive is full. That's too bad. Well, I'm still streaming. Immortals crazy. Hey, technically unkillable until proven otherwise. That's not a challenge, by the way. Don't kill me. I want to write at least 42 books before I die. How does dimension traveling work? You'll have to ask Lenny. I think he's figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to ask Lenny. Perry committing war crimes would be a peak comeback. Listen, she's iconic. I can't stop her. My brain did the equivalent of a Vine boom the second I saw the stream in my subscription box. Experiment 42 is what inspired my writing since my childhood. Oh, that's so sweet to hear. I'm so glad. Welcome back. Right, let's check for more Instagram questions. I got a whole bunch, so I gotta get through these. I think I've already answered that. Will Jenna be in the book? Not this one, but later books, for sure. Same for Nina. Like I said, this book is a variant on the first episode. So characters that appeared later in the series will also appear later in the book series, if that makes sense. So to those who are really excited to see Jenna and Nina, gonna have to give it another year or two. But don't worry. They are not gone. They will be there. They're still in my head, waiting for their chance. Do you think you'll do anything for Stuck Together? I was obsessed with that series as a kid. That's so sweet. I actually do have some concepts from Stuck Together to work into the future of Experiment 42. There will be some references. Some crossover potential. Once the book is published, will you ever release merch of the characters somewhere down the line? Absolutely! I've been working on merch. I've been working my butt off for the past months making merch for this book. So definitely, there will be a big merch drop once this book goes live as well. So far, I'm working on some chibi designs for stuff like bookmarks and keychains. And I mean, I could plop them on t-shirts and mugs. I really need a new mug. My old LPS Ace mug is getting really beat up. I need to make a new one. But yes, there will be for sure lots of fun new merch. And some old merch as well. How often will books release, like volumes yearly? I can't say for sure yet. This one took me about 2 years to make. It would be really cool if I could like release the next book next year, but I can't really predict how fast that will go because I'll also have to spend a lot of time selling this book. So yearly would be cool. Though I'm guessing it'll probably be bi-yearly. I can't really say for sure yet. I can say for sure that I'm going to try my best and work my butt off and write as many of these as I can. Yes, once you figure out how to sell the merch, if you guys have any tips for merch platforms, let me know. Because I used to sell merch on Teespring, But recently I've seen that there's quite a lot of bad reviews about shipping trebles. And I don't want to create a whole bunch of drama where people aren't getting their stuff. Not fondly, remember buying YouTuber merch once, and it just never came. And I reached out like, hey, so I ordered 3 pieces, 1 for me and 2 for my friends, and the pieces for my friends arrived, but not mine, and they were all in the same order. And then they were like, oops, yeah, well, it was what's it called? A pre-sale. So they're actually like out of stock now. We shipped them all, but maybe better luck next time. And then I was like, okay, and then the YouTuber died. So there was no next time. So I definitely understand the struggle of wanting merch and not getting it. So I will make sure that the place we go with for merchandise is a good one. So please let me know if you guys have recommendations or experience with any of them. Gil, you better prepare for the LPS show to have a resurgence in popularity because people who will be impatient for the sequel will definitely jump to watch it. Honestly, I hope they do. That'd be really funny. Because, I mean, yeah, the books are inspired by the series, so there'll definitely be some hints about it. Like, I know that some of my beta readers had different experiences. Like, one will be, like, you know, just experiencing the story. And another will be like, ooh, I know I'm waiting for these 5 specific characters to show up. Like, I'm waiting for Lenny, Perry, Kate, Noah, and Lydia. So where are they? like they're waiting for them to pop up in the story. So, yeah, it's definitely a different experience as a series watcher versus a non-series watcher. But it's still, like, both is good. You haven't spoiled yourself if you've seen the series. I heard Vote Race is pretty good for merch. Alright, I'll look into it. Thank you. I will check that out. Now let's see. I'm getting a bunch of new comments as well. 1 second. Let me check. I'm getting more questions live. I have so many DMs. Okay. Let's see. Is there a favorite custom in a series? I don't know. I feel like I probably am just fond of Tetrati because of nostalgia, even though she's kind of a mess of colors. But yeah, there's a bunch of fun customs. I honestly think I don't know if I could call it a custom because it's more like a costume, but the Lydia one from the finale was pretty dope. The blue horns. Is it safe to assume that the book will follow a similar plot to the YouTube series? Yes and no, like I've said. Expect some hints. Expect some Easter eggs, perhaps. Let's see, will you ever go to a LPS con? I will be at UK Meets in London this year, selling books and merch. So to those who already have tickets, I do believe it's sold out by now, but to those who have tickets, you'll be able to get your book signed. Alright, I think I've gone through most of the questions. Let's show the reveal one more time. Will the characters be human or stay animals like their toy counterparts? They will be humanoid. They'll be mostly human. Yes, there will be no like animal main characters, furries. They are human, like the image right here behind the chat that you can barely see. Will Alice be mentioned? Yes. How funny, you should ask. Indeed. Alice, their lore has changed a bit, but they're here. They'll be in it. Let's look at the book one more time. You could draw those character profiles. They look really good. Yes, I did. Thank you. I really wanted to show how I envision the characters, because I very often see people drawing like book versions versus movie versions of popular characters. I'm like, well, I guess I could just like draw how I see them as the author. I think it would be really interesting for people to see how I envision them. And if it were a comic book or an anime, what they would look like, or a cartoon. You did that in a day? The animation, yes. The book reveal. I did. Maybe I should just put it on loop behind me. What do you guys think? I think I could put it on loop. Will their neighbor be in the first book? Yes. Sort of. Neighbor got a reskin. There will be a neighbor. Yeah. Let's see what these messages were all about. Classic time for my phone to be blowing up. Do you plan on making more books after? Absolutely, yes. This is only part 1 of the Experiment 42 series. So Outcast of Ouroboros is the first installment where, yeah, we meet the characters and we discover the story. And from here on out, it'll continue. There will be more dimensions and more adventures to be had. And I am... like, for the past, like, couple months, I have already been working on the second book. I haven't started writing it yet, but I'm planning it out. So, yes, there will be a continuation soon. Also, I know this isn't even a question, but I wanted to say it anyway. I'm planning on making the covers cohesive and go into a rainbow pattern. So when you put them all on the shelf, they look really aesthetically pleasing together. So yes, the next book will probably be, this one's like teal. The next one will probably be like purplish. And then the next one after that will be like orange, and so on and so forth. I care deeply about how this book is going to look on people's shelves. It's always a pet peeve of mine when books don't look good next to each other. Great design choice, honestly. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Yes, I think about these things in advance. Rainbow books. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I'll make sure that they transition nicely. I don't know how many there'll be, but yeah. You're hearing 2 tracks when you play the reveal. Oh, are you? That's crazy, because I can't hear it. That's my bad. I didn't realize that. How many pages are roughly in it and chapters? Funny you should ask. It's 420 pages and 42 chapters. And that's not a joke. That's real. The books are LGBT. Yeah, they're LGBT friendly. There will be all sorts of connections. I guess I'm surprised that Experiment 42 is coming back. Ace, what made you want to bring back Experiment 42? Long story short, I really missed how happy I was when I was actively thinking about, like, the story. When I was writing the scripts and thinking up all these adventures for the LPS series, I was just like, I was my best in that time, and I felt like after the series ended, I kind of like lost a lot of passion, and I missed the community as well. So when I came back to the community for a short thing, for like an LPS Tube Day award ceremony, I saw the excitement from all these people in the chat, and I was like, oh man, I really miss my stuff. I miss my stories. I miss my fans. I really want this back. I don't want 42 to be over. I want to bring it back. So I started thinking about the book again, because way back in the day, I think in 2016 or 2019, I did announce, I think it was 2016, I did announce that I was working on a book, but it didn't end up happening. I wrote half of it, and then shenanigans happened, and it wasn't very good. And all these years later, I went back into it, and I just had so much passion again for these characters and for developing them and for just writing the story, that I was like, oh yeah, this is happening. It's all coming together. Yeah, and it makes me really happy to work on it, and I just feel like my best self when I'm writing Experiment 42. So that's why. And that's why I'm also planning on continuing. I'm not stopping after just one. I'm gonna keep this going. I think it's safe to say we miss you and your creations. That's really sweet. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Return of LPS Ace 2026. Yes. Big return. 42 released on 420 would be funny. Sadly, not this year. Maybe another time though. Maybe the second one we can release on 420. That would be funny, yeah. No, sorry, it's 380 pages. What? You lied to me. I've been telling all these people it's 420. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Guys, it's over. The book's canceled. We can't do it. It's not a 420 pages. It's not worth it. Never mind. It's gonna, yeah. Canceled. Goodbye. End stream. Holy cow, that's a lot of pages. Ace, you sure that's a good idea? I already wrote them. What do you mean? Are you sure that's a good idea? They're finished. It's like it's waiting to go to the printers. I've already paid. I have no more money. I'm completely broke now. It costs a lot of money to get these books printed. Indie author, now broke. "40 words post-credit scene? I have considered it." What do I spend my money on now? Aw, shucks. Right, right. I guess I have to. I have to do this. I guess I should put it up on Amazon, yeah, for the money. Just nothing else. No, not for the fandom or you know, for the passion of the craft. It's just money. Yeah. Yeah. Pre-order should be available end of April. Yes, thank you. We're not entirely sure yet exactly when, but end of April pre-order. Also mark your calendars. If it's 380, then just add 420 chapters blank. We'll see. Maybe the second one will be exactly 420. Things change when you can like convert them and you like edit them for like proper printing. So a book that's like a certain amount of pages when you write it is going to end up as a different amount of pages when it's actually ready for printing, you know? Thicker book is also more difficult to send to people. Yeah, true. We gotta consider the shipping costs, because I have barely any money left. Yeah, so, people who are confused, like, why are you paying for it? Is, there will be ARCs, which I will also explain in a little bit. But, yeah, since I'm paying for the shipping for the ARCs, it's, nice that you, keep the book, not a brick. Like, some books are just too thick to actually comfortably hold, you know? I know what I'm spending on during the end of April. Heck yeah. I think I might have an idea. I've considered becoming an author for a series I've been writing. I'm writing a book version just in case, inspired by you. Oh, that's awesome! I'm so glad to hear that. You go. I have a question, but it's not book related. Is it okay to ask? It depends on the topic of the question, if it's like related to the stream. Can I pre-order yet? Not quite. Almost. End of April. Let's see. I remember watching Up Experiment 42 years and years ago. Huge fan, Ace. Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for all these old fans to read this new book, and I really hope it gives a sense of nostalgia, but also something new, you know? It's like a remake, but it's not just from a cartoon to a live action. It's like, it's completely the other way around, actually. Welcome back. I've missed your content and your wonderful storytelling. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm really excited to share my new storytelling with you guys. I think I've improved quite a bit. Film Academy has taught me a lot too. About stories and protagonists and all that. Writing as well. Is it a full rewrite of the original story? No. It's basically if I put the old story into a blender with a bunch of new ideas. That's it. It's inspired by the original, but it's very new, and there's a lot of new elements in it and exciting new things. So, series watchers won't be able to, like, recognize or predict what's happening. They won't be like, oh, I see, we're just following this episode. No, it's, quite a new story. Just, the main concept of the whole thing, of, like, Lenny and his friends with his Experiment 42 that, you know, takes them to different dimensions. Like, the core element of the series is there. But, there's some details that are quite different. Some big details, actually. Very big story elements that are quite different. Their relationships to each other are also quite new. Used to check your website for so long while waiting to hear about the book. Aw, yeah, so there's a new website. It's in the description, or at least it should be. And it's experiment42thebook.com. There will be the ARC form, and of course the reveal and other official stuff. And probably the book will also just be, like, for sale there. most likely, possibly. It's a lot of figuring things out as like an indie author, so. Do you have any tips for aspiring authors in terms of getting books published? I've been working on a book series for years and always been curious. Honestly, I know that a lot of aspiring authors have trouble getting like publishers. So I don't have any experience with that because I just said, heck, I'm gonna do it myself with my parents. So I don't have the best tips there, but I would still say go for it because yeah, why not? It's so fun. Aw. So when I release it as a series, if I release it as a book, just know it's because of you. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. Definitely my favorite book. Nice. I hope so. I love the story. My proofreaders have also been very, very enthusiastic about it. It's really sweet to hear. A story shake, yeah. Milkshake for out of I speak good. Milkshake out of a story. Nostalgia is coming back. I always thought of going back to watch a lot of LPS streamers and then thought about Experience 42. It's taking me way back, which makes me so happy. I know! Same here! Just like comparing the old stuff with the new stuff. It's so fun. And I'm constantly thinking about like old characters and how to bring them to life again. Like, oh, how am I gonna incorporate Nina? And how am I gonna incorporate Jenna? And like Dulcinea and all them, you know? It's really fun to think about the good old times and how I'm going to translate that into a fun new thing. How was Still Academy? Controversial. It was good for as long as I was there. Yeah, but I didn't finish it, sadly. I wanted to switch from VFX to writing, but yeah, it didn't end up working out. So I just started writing myself. Yes, that's a good tip. Get people to read what you write and be honest. Yes. I think the old story has a lot of really good elements, so I'm happy to see a return. Yay! Yes, I tried really hard to bring the best elements and leave behind the less good ones and replace them with other really good new elements. Different dimensions seems interesting. Yes. Yes, it'll be quite a mystery. How many there are, which ones are important, where we are. Lore. Are the main five still roommates? Really good question. And no. That one might actually come as a surprise, but no. Lenny lives alone. So, how he meets the others? You're gonna have to read it to find out. But their bond will be inseparable. Are Noah and Kate together in the book like they are in the series? Not quite. In the series, they are a pre-established couple. In the book, they definitely are a pair of sorts. They got history, but there's no pre-established romantic relationships in the book. Anything that happens, we get to see develop. Tell a bit about the ARCs and what they are. Yeah, sure. So, advanced reader copies. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically the concept is there's a form on my website that you can fill in. And you can get, if chosen, a pre-release free copy of the book. And then the idea would be that, you know, in return for the good faith, you could do either a review like on Amazon or book reads, or maybe a video on it, anything like that. Just, you know, just let people know what you think about it. Of course, that's not demanded of you, but yeah, it would help out a ton. So for anyone who wants to do so, there is a link in the description where you can fill out the ARC form. There are digital and physical copies, but do keep in mind that as an indie author, I only have limited funds to spend on shipping. So yes. Pre-order is on the website. The ARC form is on the website. The pre-order should be out near end of April. Just made it to the stream. I'm so excited for the book. Hello! Me too. No, the pre-order is not on the website yet. The ARC form is. So like, for example, I'll sometimes see people doing like a cool unboxing, or just like a really in-depth review on Amazon or Goodreads or somewhere else, to let people know in advance, like, hey, this one's nice. You should buy it. Or if they didn't think it was nice, you know, they can let the author know, like, hey, I'm not gonna post a review because it was actually quite ass. But yeah, no, we're so far, all the proofreaders have said that they'd absolutely adored it. So I have high hopes that you guys will all enjoy it a lot. I do want to say I'm very excited to see the original series come back. I've made multiple animations of it and hope to do more of the new story. Ooh, that sounds super fun. I'm gonna have to check those out. That would be awesome. Bro, I love seeing fan works of my stuff. Like, that's honestly like the biggest compliment to me, is if people make fan art or animations or fan fiction or anything related to Experiment 42. That just hits me right in the heart. That's like the biggest compliment ever. Best and worst trope in terms of books. There's so many. I don't really know any of the top of my head, to be honest. Personally, because I'm biased and because of Experiment 42, I really like found family trope. It kind of seems like none of them are from the same world. That's interesting. That's curious. It's like they're outcasts or something. How strange. Lenny seems like the main character, but there's a lot of others. I love that you made Perry the chaotic one. Oh yeah. Trust me, Perry is still iconic. Also, I think Perry might be one of the ones that looks the most like her series counterpart. Like, her hair is almost the exact same shade as the LPS. Letty has no friends. A poor guy. Poor guy, indeed. Let's get him some friends. 07. Lenny has family. He does not. Are Lenny and Perry still cousins? I remember in the series they are actually family, and that's going to change. So they're not literally related anymore. I think the main reason why they were cousins in the series is because people were shipping them. And I was like, don't do that. That's weird. She's like his sister or something. Like, they're like family. Like, it's not like that. So I think that's why I made them cousins. But in the book, it's not like that. Will people who have not been here for the live still be able to watch this or just get the announcement in a short video form? I genuinely have no idea because I was recording this live stream and then my hard drive was full, so I had to stop recording. I don't know if YouTube's gonna save this live stream. I think so. I think it should. I think this live stream should stay on YouTube. And hopefully I'll be able to download it and maybe like cut clips from it so I can make little bits of Q&A videos about it. We have social media just for the book if you want to be up to date. Yes, Experiment 42 the book. There's a website, there is an Instagram, there's a TikTok, there's a bunch of stuff. I think there might also be a Facebook, but yeah. Oh yeah, Facebook, yeah, you're right. Alright, let me get a sip of water really quick, because my throat is... it's getting there. Love the way my model freezes anytime I drink from a bottle. It just goes, ah! That's the fun in having this type of model. I thought it'd be quite a bit more expressive than an LPS. And it still has the LPS, you know, the hat. And it's got Tetrati as well. Little plushie. Love your VTube model. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, ARC form is on the website. Anyone is welcome to fill out the form. We can't guarantee everyone because we have a limited amount of funds to send books out with. But yeah, just if you're interested in an early copy, and then fill out the form, and yeah, who knows? But yes, the release date for the official like selling of the book is June 9th. It'll be available for everyone worldwide. Is Alice still going to be an ominous presence? Yes, I think quite ominous indeed. Different than you might remember. Alice is no longer so much connected to Kate. But she's still there. Yes. Did you make it yourself? Yes, a VTuber, I did. I did make it myself. It's a couple years old now. I sometimes streamed on it with on Twitch. Did some gaming with it, but yeah. Since it's inspired by my mascot on LPS Ace, the Red Dragon, I figured it could go on here too. Really love Experiment 42. Thank you. I'm glad. I think you'll love the book as well. Am I in the book? I love the emoji. It's so accusatory. No, not quite. I mean, you know what they say. There's a little bit of me in every character. So, technically, I suppose. Ace, you gotta be in the book? What does that mean? Yushrei is iconic. Break the fourth wall? I don't know, guys. There's so many walls, so many dimensions. That's a lot of walls to break through. There is actually a character inspired by an older VTube model of mine that'll be in the books. But they're not in this one yet. Again, with the accusatory finger, will you be in the book? It's like, will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Do you guys know that one? It reminds me of that. I love that interview. It's so funny. You guys are funny. Alright. Let's see if I got any more... Again. Any more questions on Insta or in the chat. But yes, for updates, please follow the socials in the description. You gotta be in book 2. There's a lot of characters in book 2 already. I don't know if I can fit myself in there. I mean, aren't they all me somehow? A little bit? Like, there's like at least 2% of me in every character. Like, at least 2. Like, maybe a solid 3.5. Are there gonna be more books of Experiment 42? Absolutely, yes. This is only the first installment of what will hopefully be 42 books. But we'll see how far we can get. But yes, there will definitely be more books. It's gonna be a whole series. Hearing so ominously about the changes to the story is like talking to an old friend who has OCs you haven't seen in a while, only to see their OCs have gone through the trenches. It's kind of like that, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they've changed quite a bit. Yeah, exactly, I mean, not exactly. I mess up my words. Especially Noka. He's, oh yeah. He's changed. Yeah, the TikTok is brand spanking new with no followers. There is both Ace the Best official and Experiment 42 the book on TikTok. Well, they're quite new, so they're quite small. Book number 32 is where Lenny finds the author and fights them. I think I could take him in a fight. He's pretty clumsy and skinny. I think I could take him. I could not take Noka in a fight, though. I would be decimated. I could definitely take Perry, though. Probably Kara. Actually, probably not. Thinking about it. Definitely not Lydia. Lydia would pummel me. But Lenny and Perry, I think I could take in a fight. Alright, have a nice dinner, Cross. Speaking of dinner, I hear my stomach making the rumblings. Maybe I should close down before I start eating my characters. I should make a Discord, shouldn't I? I'm seeing people mention troubles with social media. Maybe I should, like, revamp the official Discord. Or make a new one. I might actually get into that. I think making an official Experiment 42 Discord might be fun. I'll get into that. I'll share it next time I'm live. You would not win the fight with Perry because there would be no fight. It would start, then she would see a butterfly and get distracted. I don't know, I feel like if she's serious, if she gets serious, I feel like, you know, she would lock in, I think. But she's just so short, you know? I could just, I could just, hold my hand out and keep her at bay. Perry being a Dachshund in the series has translated to her being the shortest of the group, unfortunately. Poor thing. She's tiny. What food flavor would each character be? That's interesting. I want to say Lenny's banana, just purely because of his yellow coat. In the series, he wore a yellow, like, remote around his neck. Like a remote collar. So I gave him a yellow coat as, like, an Easter egg. I was like, well, I guess Lenny's yellow now. That's just his color. So I think he'd be banana because of that. Lydia is giving mint chocolate chip, I think. The new version, if you look at it, like, behind the chat, it's giving mint chocolate chip. Noka, I don't know. Rocky Road, maybe. His road has been pretty rocky so far. Kara would be something super gentle, like Rose. Anyone ever have, like, Rose ice cream? If not that, then, like a really good, like, true vanilla with, like, actual vanilla beans and not just the vanilla flavoring, you know? I think, like, something gentle and really, really nice would be Kara. Perry would, I feel like she wouldn't stop at she would have, like, the bubblegum ice cream with sprinkles and whipped cream and also, like, cookie crumbles on top and marshmallows as well. I think that's, yeah, that's Perry. Or, like, maybe watermelon flavor. It's in between watermelon and bubblegum flavoring. I do think Perry would vibe with Nifty, yeah. Perry's just bubblegum? Yeah, kind of. Hi, Cammy! Welcome! Where can we buy the book? It'll be available June 9th on Amazon worldwide for paperback, hardcover, and ebook. And it'll also possibly be available on my own website. Rose ice cream, that is a thing. I don't know, I think some Japanese ice cream shops have figured it out. I think there's, like, cherry blossom ice cream, so surely there's rose, right? Like, Turkish Delight ice cream, something like that? I don't know. Hey, Rosie. Hello. What does Ouroboros mean in the title? Good question. Let me ask my mod. Should I tell them? Dr. Forrest? Should I tell them what Ouroboros means? What about Tetrati? Oh, do you mean, like, Tetrati's flavor? Ooh, interesting. I feel like it's giving lemon for some reason. Question, is Perry a shorty? She is short. She is just a short girl. She's just, you know... What do you call it? Vertically challenged? Lemon does weirdly fit, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a vibe. Think that's okay? Alright. Ouroboros is the dimension that this book is about. How short is Perry? Huh. Man. I'm not entirely sure. I'll make a post about it. I'll make a... Let's see. I'm thinking... Because, like, my normal is, like, the Dutch standard, and we're, like, crazy tall compared to the rest of the world. So, if I had to, like, give them all canonical heights, and they're not from the Netherlands, then, I don't know, 152 for Perry? I'm thinking something like that. Centimeters. 152. I'm not sure what that is in feet. It's gotta be at least a couple. Any new ships we might be able to look forward to? Technically, I suppose. Yeah, maybe. Like 5 feet or something? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Very short, yeah. Yeah, no, she's small. Itty bitty. Very petite. Cute sized. That's right. I've had rose ice cream, but it was kind of tang to it. Not as gentle as flavors as you'd expect. Then maybe something else. Fair enough. Maybe just like really good vanilla. Something like that. Should make Perry 4 too. Aw. That's so short. "4'11". Is that what that is? Fair enough. I guess we've gotten Perry's canonical height, guys. Short queen. Yes, she is a short queen. Grab a sip of water again. And there goes my model. What? Perry's like 1 inch shorter than me. Listen, I'm used to very tall people, alright? I'm 5'8". And I'm not even, like, considered, like, tall in my country, so... It's canon now? Yeah, I fear so. Now I'm just thinking about all their heights. It's funny because, like, 2 of them can't really be measured. Which is gonna sound so weird out of context, but once you read the book, I think you'll understand. Some people have noticed on Instagram, too, that there's some things about the characters that seem kind of interesting. That's so tall. Okay, I'm not that tall. It's quite normal in my country, actually. I always love seeing how short, like, American Hollywood stars are. Because, like, a lot of the men in the movies, and they look, like, super cool and tall, and then I see them at Madame Tussauds, and I'm like, oh... I could punt this guy so easily. Yeah. Duchies were titans. Alright. Now let's see if I can get the book review muted. I put a muted version in there first, then I put a version with the audio, and then the audio didn't work. But turns out you guys can hear it, so that's kind of awkward. Oh, there's never a stream that goes perfectly, is there? Then again, there wouldn't be any character to it. We like seeing it all get messed up. You are 1 inch above average in the Netherlands, too. See, I'm not even that tall. See? I'm literally not that tall. It's always, like, funny, like, especially... like visiting other countries like the US. The one time I did visit with other LPS tubers, I was like, wow, I'm towering over these people. I'm really looking forward to the UK meet as well. Like, how am I going to tower over these other people? Tall Ace versus short Perry. Yeah, like I said, I would beat her in a fight so easily. She's so small. Is the cookie jar gonna be back? Oh, I fear not. I don't think so, no. Not in this one. But out of everyone in the cast, I think Noka would appreciate cookies the most, even more so than Perry, for reasons that You wouldn't understand unless you read the book, but yeah. I've kept his fondness for baking. It's still canon. Stream scuff, stream aesthetic. Exactly. It's stream aesthetic. There's gotta be some stuff going wrong. That's like... That's what gives all the personality. You're the same height as me, you were laughed at in Japan for being so tall. Yeah, I do fear Japan is probably the worst place to go as a tall person. Is there going to be a dimension where they look like their LPS versions? So far, I haven't planned it specifically, like a whole dimension for it. But I do have an idea for, I think possibly book 4? For something funny like that to happen. 2 and 3 are already planned out, so there's, like, those two are already set. But, yeah, 4 has got some funky shenanigans that could happen in it still. Who's your personal favorite member of the main cast? Ooh, I love that one. Okay, so in the series, the main cast, let's see. In the series, I think I like Lenny a lot. And I mean, I would consider Detrati kind of as part of the main cast, but I can also see why you wouldn't. So Detrati, but also like if it's like really like main cast, then I think Lenny, because he grew so much. Like he started out so shy and just completely unimportant to the story, and he really blossomed into a confident young man by the end of the series. And for the book, my favorite, ooh, it's tough. I still love Lenny. He is so much more interesting in the book, and he's so kind and complicated. But I genuinely love all of them so much more in the book than in the series. I think they're so much more fun and unique and deep. One of my favorites is definitely Noka. He's got a special place in my heart. Noah in the series was kind of bland in my opinion. I think I just based him on just basically being a himbo boyfriend of Kate. But Book Noka is like, he's really his own character, and he's definitely one of my favorites. I think he's really cool. Yeah, it's also really fun to see my proofreaders and their favorite characters, because I've asked all of them, like, who's your favorite character? Like, I'm really curious if, like, any of them are cooler than the others, and almost all of them had different favorite characters, so that's really fun. Yeah, I know, so my friends, they really liked Perry, and my parents, they loved Lydia, and yeah, it's, yeah, they're so fun in the book. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. Bubbles? Oh yeah, she loves Bubbles, yeah. Bubbles is in the book. He is really cute. I won't spoil too much, but iconically, like actually like he's iconic, but like ironically, Bubbles is the like most true to his LPS form of any of them. And I won't say anything else because that would spoil, but like he looks the most in the book like he did in the series. It's really funny. Ooh, follow-up. Least favorite member. Okay. So in the series, I eventually started getting kind of tired of Kate because she felt like Kate and Lydia felt very similar. So I started losing interest in Kate, and Noah also felt quite boring to me personally. I felt like the only thing he had going for him was that he was a good boyfriend. um, yeah, for the series, probably Noah. And that's also why I really wanted to, like, just completely rewrite his character. The core elements of Noah are still in the book. Like, if you think of, like, his, like, I don't know, like the moments where he stands out in the series, like the moments where he really, like, shows his true colors in, like, the later seasons, I think I've taken that into the book quite a bit, where he's still very protective and strong. But yeah, he's quite different. Least favorite in the book. It's hard to say. I love all of them, honestly. Genuinely, I refused to have a character in the book that I didn't like. I wanted to make all of them interesting, and I love them all. They're all great. I have a feeling Perry is gonna be my favorite. Love that. Yes, I have a feeling some people might, like, their favorite might shift, but others might just be like, oh, that's my favorite. There they are. That's them. Just like from the start. Who knows? A lot of different perspectives is good to see. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love seeing how different people love different characters, but like there's not just like one character that's good or better than the others. They're all, you know, they're all interesting in their own ways, and I'm really happy with that. Who is cuter, Bubbles or Perry? That really just depends on your definition of cute, I guess. Bubbles is pretty adorable. And he's even smaller. So that might give him bonus points. He is a little guy. He's so small. Does Bubbles get a girlfriend still? Glad you asked. Kind of. But you're so not prepared for Bubbles' girlfriend. You are not ready. Bubbles does get a friend, yes. But, it's quite different from the show. Yeah. Also, like, actual, like, top tier knowledge question, that one. Bubbles with a girlfriend, it would be an interesting moment. Oh yeah. It's, I think you guys will like Bubbles as a friend. I mostly turn towards Lenny or Lydia. With book, who knows? Yeah, no, who knows? They are quite different. I mean, they still have the same principles, same core character, but some of them are, you know, cooler. We are not prepared. You are so not prepared. No. You are not prepared at all. It just laughs in knowledge. Watch it be the tiny bunny loves his giant girlfriend meme. I don't know what meme that is, but it kind of checks out. It's gonna be a peak moment. Oh yeah. Is it a plot line? There's no specific Bubbles romance plot line in this one, but maybe in future books. Will Spinda make an appearance later in the book series? That's a really good question, because there is a character planned to take over the role of Spinda, but so much bigger. And yeah. I do not dare explain more about New Spinda. New Spinda has a different name, but New Spinda is gonna be crazy. Probably book 5. But yeah. There will be a nightmare version, there will be a book version of the nightmare episode with Spinda, indeed. Again, they'll be loosely inspired and vastly different from the source material, but yeah. Really, really cool question, because yeah, Spinda is one of the few characters that I have really big plans for. Actually, in fact, already designed new Spinda's headshot like the other characters. Some of my closest friends have seen him. I would say I'm really excited for you guys to meet him, but it's gonna be like a couple years, so I might post like some teasers about like lore-heavy characters, like way before they come out, just to create hype, you know? Maybe just like some silhouettes or something. Is Sam going into the book? Ooh, that's like really like end of the series stuff, you know? So I have thought about it a lot. I'm still undecided. Is like my honest, like I've gone back and forth on if Sam's in it. Like I have an idea for how Sam could be in it, but it might be scrapped, so I can't say that for sure yet, especially because it's gonna be like way in book 7 or something like that. So yeah, can't say for sure, but Sam is in my mind. Will there be character art in the book? Not this one, no. There is like one piece of art, but not character art. There will be character art on Instagram though. And also like as merchandise, I will sell prints of the characters as well. The book is much more grown up than the series. Yes, that's also good to mention. Series was definitely for kids, and the book is a bit more like teen oriented. Still for kids too, but you know, a little bit older. It's a little bit more mature. There's no spice though. So I'm warning you guys now. Don't worry if you're like, oh boy, it's all grown up now. There's no spice in this book. It's not one of those fantasy books. What about Nina? Yeah, Nina is also in my mind. Probably book 3. Was season 3 the general ending point of the book, of the books as well, or is the book series longer? Season 3 was honestly a side quest that wasn't even like that important. There was gonna be like more seasons actually, like 4 and 5, and like those are gonna be in the books, you know. But yeah, no, the books will definitely go on for way longer than the series did, and it'll have like a different storyline, and it'll go way deeper into a lot of lore that was hinted in the series, but never really explored. Question for a smaller character: does my boy the Whisperer get more content? Always thought that creator made me fall in love with the well-meaning monster trope. Aww. Huh, the Whisperer. Whisper has not been in my mind, I'll be honest. I will say the well-being monster trope is, though. I do have plans with that, just not with the Whisper specifically. But yeah, no, that's a good question. No, Whisper has not been incorporated into a story yet. Not yet, no. Maybe it'll be there, maybe not. But there's already elements of that in the books I've planned, so don't worry about it. If it's the well-meaning monster trope you're looking for, then you'll find it. This is young adult, no spice, a very slow burn. Yes, indeed. People have asked me if there's gonna be like romance with like Lenny and Lydia, because it was kind of hinted at in the series, and just like in the series, it's hinted at. But it's a slow burn, so slow that I cannot legally market this book as a romance because people will get disappointed. It's a real slow burn. It's gonna last multiple books. Love the Whisper? Yeah. Whisper was such a good boy. Love Nina? Yeah! Book 3! Pretty sure. Mostly sure. Book 3. Whisper's so underrated. I love how we're all talking about the Whisper now. I completely forgot about him, to be honest. Oh, poor guy. How dare his creator forget. Will the 7 Sins arc be in the book? Not in this one, but it is planned for book 3. Or later, but for now I'm planning it in book 3. But yes, similar thing to the 7 Sins is planned. again, it'll be like inspired, right? It'll not be a one-to-one copy, so yeah. LPS is, my fiance was never into LPS, but I find it very fun to show him old LPS videos I like to watch, and showed him your LPS feeds, and it was awesome. Oh, that's so funny. What did he think? Did you show him 42? Who's his favorite character? I love that. I love the trend of people showing their husband's LPS videos. It's funny. Let's see, I'm trying to decipher your comment. I think you mean, does Nina get a last name that's not Phoenix? Yes, probably. The character of Nina is still being cooked right now. So, honestly, she might not even have a last name, but that'll be for a completely different reason. But, yeah, no, I'm working on it. Gotta go, happy to see you again. We'll definitely pre-order the book. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Warboy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. So excited. The series was such an inspo for me as a kid. I'm glad. Oh, it was so nostalgic looking back on it. I'm really excited to share, like, the rebirth of this whole thing with you guys. There are very sweet scenes, though, kind of romantic. Yes, there is some sprinkles of romance in the book. Just not enough for me to label it romance, because I'm worried that people will be like, you know, disappointed if romance isn't the main plot, if we tag it as a romance. So the main plot is still just like, you know, like a fantasy adventure dimension travel story. So yeah, we love Whisper. We all love Whisper. Yes, Whisper is the best boy. I showed him 42 and it was fun. Heck yeah. I'm glad you guys love Whisper. I love the little smile they gave him. It was so cute. Very important character, Bubbles. Bubbles is a very important character indeed. Bubbles is in the book. Yes. You really flesh out the story. I want to be an ARC reader just to see the book ASAP. Well, link in the description. ARC reader form is in the description on the website. So yes, anyone who wants to have an ARC, just fill out the form. Nia's still getting cooked. How she's already on fire. Listen. Where do you think she'd get the fire from? Gotta turn on the stove. Nina was my #1 fave, so I'm very excited to see how she ends up. It's gonna be a minute. It's not in this book. Not an Outcast or a Voron, but I hear all the people going Nina. So I definitely, I will put her in the future books. Yes, I hear you guys. Same thing for Jenna. I think a lot of people are looking forward to Jenna as well. Bubbles is an icon. Yes. Tetrati is one of my favorite characters. He's still one of my favorite characters in all of LPS Tube. Yes. Tetrati. Yes. Like in the series, Tetrati's not in the first episode, but you know, she was kind of there, you know? So yeah. I won't say too much, but yeah. Tetrati is, does exist within the lore of the books as well. How many books are you planning the series to be? And do you want to write more series or turn other LPS troopers in the book too? For Experiment 42, I'm planning it to just keep going until I decided to stop. Honestly, 42 books would be really funny. I just don't know yet. It might be 10. It might be 7. I'm not sure. Like, at some point, like, on the one hand, I feel like they could keep traveling dimensions forever, you know? But on the other hand, eventually they would get tired. But, so yeah, I don't know how many books it's gonna be. But, I have considered writing other stories as well. So possibly in the future. But for now, I'm definitely focusing on Experiment 42. If I ever do Stuck Together, it's definitely gonna be a big rewrite. Like Experiment 42 is like it's not gonna be one-to-one with the series. But yeah, no, 42 is definitely my priority, and I'm gonna write those books before I start on anything else. Tatardi needs a hug. For real, she do. Based on their new designs, do you think their LPS counterparts still fit them, or would you change the pet to represent them? I've thought about that, yes. There are some pets that I would need to change. Lydia might need some blue. Because as you can see, she's got blue hair. She's got something blue going on. I won't spoil, but yeah, something blue is going on. And Noka most definitely needs changes. She would need a full custom. You can't see it too well on the lineup here, but Noka's LPS form would need to, like I'd need to paint a whole new, make like new parts. He's not just gonna be a collie anymore. He'd be an abomination. Yeah, no, they definitely have newer. They definitely have like different versions. If I were to translate them back to LPS now. Yeah. Is there going to be another puzzle dimension? Yeah, I'm considering it. But that's like way later. So, not for a while, but that is in my mind. I just asked his favorite character is Lenny. It's so cool that you're making a book inspired for 42. Yay! I'm glad. Lenny's the best. He's gonna be the main character in the book, so if he likes Lenny, then he'll like the book. Yay! Okay, that meme's outdated. We're not doing that meme. Sorry, Lunar. Let's see. Now I want Jenna reaction stickers with her glittery fins. Ooh, that would be cute. Maybe I'll make like, once the book is out, maybe I'll make like reaction stickers for all the characters. That would be funny. Experiment 42 foreshadowing. Something blue. Yes. Here, I'll give you more. Something green for Noka. I mean, look at him. He's green. But yeah, no, they got yeah, Lydia got something blue going on. Extremely fake. Try and figure that one out. Let's see. Lenny was my all-time fave. Love the new designs. Ah, thank you. Human designs are super cool. Thank you. Thank you. The full designs are available on his Instagram if you want to have a closer look. Link also in the description of my Instagram. That way you can just like look at them without the live chat in front of them. Who's the blurred out guy? Who knows? Interesting. Yeah, no, it's a mystery. We don't know. I mean, technically, the name is decipherable. So, yeah. Their posts, their human design reveals all have some code. So, if you want to put it together, who that guy is, go crazy. Lydia's blue hair Loki reminds me of her siren version. Is that intentional? Ooh, who knows? Maybe. I think you'll find that a lot of them have, they have some stuff from the later episodes already baked into their characters from the start. Keep it vague. Are you going to release an audiobook version? Yes, I'm planning on doing that, but it's gonna take a lot of time, so I'm not sure when. I do hope to do so, though. Yeah, I do want to make an audiobook. Do ARC readers get a copy of the final book as well? Well, it is the final book. The ARC readers just basically get early access, so that they can, like, if they wanted to, they can leave a review, so that when the book does go live, there's like already reviews out there. So it's not like an early version or anything. It is the final version of the book. It's just early access, basically. Is Mr. Bubblegum gonna be in the book? My fiance says you should make him a pet sugar glider. I fear it's a little bit late to change that, because he is in the book already. He's not a sugar glider, I fear. But yeah, he is still a cutie patootie, and I hope your fiance will like him anyway, even if he's not a sugar glider. There will be a Dutch audiobook as well, because you cannot wait to voice that. Yes. One of my mom's, like, biggest, I think, reasons to make the Dutch version is so that she can make an audiobook, so that she can read it. I love that. I imagine it must be really fun to, like, read books to your kids, and then one day you read your kid's book. Like, that must be so fun. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that would be really fun. I remember being really confused if Perry was Lenny's cousin or not, because it was fake in the series. Yes, she was his cousin in the series. She's not in the book. None of them are related, like, by blood, but they do share a bond. Oh, trust, I'm signing up right now. Heck yeah. Yay, Mr. Bubblegum. Yes, indeed. In the book, he is called just straight up Bubbles, because that's what they usually call them in the series. And for reasons that I feel like would get way too specific to explain, I can't really, actually, I legit can't explain it, but he is not called Mr. Bubblegum for, like, logistics reasons. You'd have to read the book to get it. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's Bubbles in the book. But it's the same little guy. Found family? Yes. Yes. It's them. It's them, Your Honor. Alright. Let's look at the reveal one more time, and then I'm going to sign off and get some dinner. Pause the music. Is everyone ready to see it one final time? The animation. It's 5 seconds, but it's still good. Let's go. That will be all for today, for this Q&A. Thank you all for coming to say hi, for coming to check it out, and for checking out the ARC form, and yeah, for joining me on this journey. Gosh, what a journey it's been. Your model looks so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I will probably stream more about the book with this model as well, so stay tuned. I will also definitely be making videos again about the book, and also just about 42 in general. I have not disappeared. I am here. Opus Ace is back with a big project. that being the book. So, yes, I'm officially returned in the big 2026, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to share this book with you guys, and I'm just really happy to be back. Thank you all for joining me. Have a good dinner, Ace. Thank you. I will. Love the music as well. Thank you. It is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. And yeah, LPS community missed you so much, and I missed the LPS community. Genuinely. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, and have a wonderful time.